name is Mike Roberts. I'm here with Steele Hyundai, looking at the 2022 Hyundai Palisade. As you can see, we do have this one labeled up with the full court 21 Will Strickland sort of full regalia. This was the vehicle he was driving around, but I'll show you a few details, a few sort of interesting features about the Palisade, so you can get a good idea if this might be a vehicle that you can see yourself driving. So as you can see on the front, we have sort of a completely redesigned front fascia. The really interesting big LED strips here to really give the car a great presence on the road. Massive front grille here. Again, very big, strong, and muscular. Really give you a good presence on the road. Beautiful gray color here. As I said, there it's labeled up with all the full court 21 stuff and Steele Hyundai. As you can see, we have a big set of 20-inch alloys on here. Beautiful rim design. Really sets the side profile of the car off. And you have a look inside the vehicle, and from Hyundai, this is just a lap of luxury, right? You can see everything is finished in some sort of aluminum or some sort of different textile feature. Lots of leather all around. Come with me here. You can have a good peek inside. You can see the perforated leather seats that come with heating and cooling. Lots of interior features. This one's loaded up. The big touch screen in the middle. Beautiful, beautiful vehicle. And we'll hop inside there and we'll have another look. All right, so here we are. I am in the passenger seat. You are getting a sort of a point of view look. So you can see here in the center console, we have many options to choose from as far as where you're driving, what sort of traction that you do have, whether it's, you're in a sandy condition, you're in a muddy condition, you're in a snowy condition, whether you're just driving around on your regular pavement terrain, your tarmac. And you've got your heated seats, and your controls for your transmission are the new redesigned sort of button style of layout. So it's a very new and interesting thing from a Hyundai. You have all your climate controls here and an updated sort of center console button package, you should say. And same theme goes with this car as all the other sort of Hyundais, the new vehicles in the lineup, is that all the sort of touch points that you'll see have all been redesigned and finished in some sort of aluminum or some sort of different textural feature, which is a very interesting thing to do. You need to push this button here. Push it down. And you'll see your cup holders. You have a wireless charger in here. Press your buttons and your cup holders pop right out. You also have a USB charger there. More storage in the center. As you can see, this is a massive center console there. It also does have a spot to plug in another USB, as well as your standard 12-volt car charger there. We've also got a big glove box there. More storage on either side, and there's also a center pass-through over top of where the transmission tunnel would be. Big center display, and as you can see on the steering wheel and in your dash there, you do have a digital display for your dash. You hit your stock there and it shows you, to the right of your car or to the left of your car what is beside you, so you don't have any blind spots there. You also have paddles here, so you can shift manually if you'd like. Multiple options on the steering wheel, so you can shuffle through your different center display options. You have your controls to change your music, lower your volume, raise your volume, change your song. You also have voice control. You can hang up or answer a call from the steering wheel, and you have adaptive cruise control there as well. So lots of features to be had. Beautiful, beautiful interior. I think the interior of this car is the main selling point. It really makes you feel like you're in the lap of luxury, and you're actually really getting it for a bargain in comparison to what you might pay to get the same sort of features out of another vehicle from another brand. I'll take you in the back seat here now. I'll show you the beautiful third row seating as well as the captain's chairs. That's really another selling point of this vehicle. All right, so here we are in the back of the Palisade. Open up the door so you can see. But there's ambient lighting here, just creates sort of an interesting atmosphere, sort of a calming effect. You can, I believe, choose the color of your ambient lighting as well. Now, you can also see in the center console in the rear, you have heated and cooled seats in the rear, and there's an option for climate control as well. You can also plug in just your standard plug in there, and you also have, you know, your standard car charger. You can plug in some sort of adapter too and hook up your USB for the back. But as I mentioned, these are captain's chairs in the back, so it really feels luxurious sitting back here, especially with the ambient lighting and everything. There's also lots of storage, dual cup holders on either side, speakers in the rear to give you a little bit extra noise, and you have vents in the roof here to give you your climate control. And there's also, you know, an option to turn on the lights in the rear if you need to do something, you need to, you know, maneuver around, pick up a charger or something like that. And we do have them closed off here now, but this has also got the dual sunroof sort of situation going on. So you got the glass above your head, feel like there's no roof there even when there is, right? So we'll move back to the third row seating here now and show you a little bit more about that. Yeah, so here we are in the back, so I can really show you the main feature of the third row seating. So it is an electronic third row seating raise and lower sort of system. So all you have to do is you hit a button here. This is the left seat. That seat folds down. You want this third row seat to come up, hit the button and that one goes right up. Same thing on the other side. You hit the button, it comes up, and you hit the button and it goes right down. This one also, as you can see in the rear, has a upgraded Harman Kardon sound system, so this really has some great noise that pumps out of it. Really crystal clear sound. This is a great luxurious vehicle. I'm sure you'd love it. I will take a quick drive in it here now, so I can show you, you know, how smooth it is, and we'll go over a little bit more of the styling, and we'll let you go.
All right, Mike, so here we are. We're in the
2022 Palisade.
And we're gonna take it out for a nice drive, see how it feels. What's my first impression gonna be? I don't know, like, you know, I'm curious to find out. I love everything I've seen so far. Let's hope the drive competes.
Yes, yes. I have driven this one before, so I do know a little bit about it, but I haven't driven it long distances. The one thing I do know, or I have noticed about it, is that it is incredibly smooth. There's multiple drive modes, so you can stiffen up the steering and the suspension if you would like, but just driving it in comfort mode, cruising along, it's an unbelievably comfortable drive.
Yeah, I agree, man. Like, it feels like, to me, like I'm in a luxury sedan. It hugs the road in a way that you typically would not, I have never actually felt, to be honest, with a 7 to 8 passenger SUV. This feels like you're level with the road, you're hugging its curves, you feel solid, but you don't feel like, you know, you're higher than everyone else. You're just in competition with the best of the best on the road. I like the tires too. They may have something to do with the good performance because this handles amazingly.
So wow.
All right, Mike, so what drive mode are you in right now?
So we are in comfort mode, cruising along here, and I will shift it into sport mode.
Okay.
And immediately you can feel the suspension sort of stiffen up, right?
Yeah, I can feel, oh my God.
And you feel, yeah, you feel the,
awesome.
You know, the steering's tighten up as well. So, you know, if you're taking this down a back road or something like that,
oh yeah,
that would definitely be the mode that you want to be in. You can also change the gear.
Oh my God! Okay, this is wicked. I feel like I've got it all here. This is actually a fun, full-size vehicle. I can take everything with me while I go on my excessively long road trips across Nova Scotia.
In your excessively fast vehicle.
That was wicked.
Yeah, so this
That's insane.
The fast acceleration that you just sort of witnessed there comes, you know, with sort of the help of a dual clutch transmission. So basically what that does is it has two separate clutches, one working with the gear that you're in, and this example would be second gear, and while you're accelerating through second gear, there's a secondary clutch that gets your next gear ready. So in this example would be your third gear. So as soon as you shift into the third gear, the transmission is basically already there before a traditional transmission would have the opportunity to change gears. Yeah, so this is the 2022 Palisade. I am Mike Roberts. This has been the Mike Roberts Rundown. Thanks for tuning in here. If you want to give me a call, my phone number is 902-818-2796, and I'm here with Steele Hyundai. Come down and take a visit, or give me a call, and we can set up a test drive and go from there. Don't forget to subscribe. We got tons more videos coming your way. Once again, this is Mike Roberts with the Mike Roberts Rundown. Thank you, and I hope you have a great day.